What is good, guys? It's your boy Stydian, and we are back for another One Piece 2 video. But for this video, I'm gonna give you guys my second ever guide for a One Piece 2. I think this is gonna be a great idea since I am waiting for the new sets of events to come for another One Piece episode. So this guide that I'm going to give you guys today is going to be a free to play to low level VIP guide. Also on this guide, this contains information about basic PvE formations in regards with sniper or swordsman. So without further ado, let's get this started. So you are a new player in the game, or maybe you're just planning on starting on a new server as a free-to-play player, or maybe let's say low-level VIP. Okay, so what do you do to keep up with these monstrosities that are going to play with you in game on that server? So I'm gonna give you guys the 6 fundamentals for free to play or low level VIP. This includes your mentality and whatnot. Okay, so tip number 1 is going to be samurai mentality. So you need to have discipline and foresight when you're going to play this game as a free to play player or low level VIP. Now what does that mean? To have that samurai mentality, it means you can never miss a day. You're always at it, playing the game, always trying to learn, always experimenting and whatnot. All right, because each resources that you are going to get on those events are very important, and you cannot miss because you are free to play. That's what you've decided. This is the path that you took, and now you should accept the responsibilities. Also, along with that is you gotta have your foresight with you. Okay, what does that mean? Again, you are going to have that mentality that you already see the end game before you even started the game. All right, so have it planned already. What partners must you have on your early game? What partner must you have, and what are their status on the mid game or something like that? And then what is your end game? You gotta have it planned already. All right, this will make your journey a lot more easier. Now moving to fundamentals number 2 is going to be every piece is important. Now playing free to play on a pay to win game requires a player to be hungry, constantly hungry for every piece of reward. All right, with that being said, no matter how much or how less the rewards you're going to get, you're still gonna go for it. Okay, and you are gonna have to try out every single possible formation combinations that you can put together on your character roster or crew roster to finish a stage or to have the highest dealing damage formation that you can possibly get. All right, this includes impel down, pirate trials, GLW, ores, brook, all that stuff. You gotta be always experimenting so you can get the maximum rewards that you can get. Okay, every piece of it you need to take. Fundamentals number 3 is going to be thirst for knowledge. Of course, you are free to play or low level VIP. You're gonna need all the advantage that you can get, and that also includes information. Okay, because that's all it is. You gotta know the tips and tricks. Every bit of information will help you out. So if you don't research and you're not subscribed to StydianTV, then what the hell are you doing with your life, bro? So in the forums, and of course me, I try my best to provide information, visuals, videos and whatnot for you guys out there who are planning on playing and is already playing actually. Okay, I provide information to try my best to. In the forums, there are written guides by players who contributed to the community. They're very helpful. That's the one that I've read when I just started, and some of it I've got from the forums, but most of my knowledge I got from talking with other people, sharing experience with other people, and also playing the game for myself. Okay, do not make these mistakes. I mean, the guides are here for you to use The information is readily available for you. All you have to do is do your research, because on my case, you know, I just started. I didn't have the samurai mentality. I didn't have the foresight, so I didn't plan it through. That ended up costing me, you know, 10 to 15,000 diamonds in mistakes. Okay, we actually have records of that, because everything is recorded. Although you cannot see the the diamonds bar, I'm honest with my mistakes. Okay, so again, thirst for knowledge, always be asking the right question. Now, not look for the right answer, okay? Because more than often, a lot of miscommunication happens that way, okay? It's not that they don't have the right answer for you, it's maybe because you're not asking the right question. So always probe, always question yourself, is this the right way to ask this question and whatnot, and so you can get what you are looking for. Okay, so moving on to fundamentals, number 4 is Discord/forum and social decency. Now, what do I mean by this? In our community, in a One Piece 2 community, there are tons of nice, knowledgeable, active players on Discord and in forums, and tons of information inside of each of those players' heads. And each of those players have different opinions and point of view in one topic. I'm gonna give you guys an example. There was one point in time where I asked who is going to be one of the greatest tank in game. Okay, and I got 3 different answers from different people, because some will say G4 is really good, some will say Blackbeard is really good, and all that kind of stuff. And it's gonna be like Whitebeard. Somebody said Whitebeard as well, good tank. But everything is based on the scenario. Okay, so probably in Impel Down, you're gonna use this one crew. In Infernal Tower, you're gonna use this crew or this Vanguard or tank, whatever you want to call it. And it's just different people, you know, with different opinions and different use, how they use the thing, their formation composition. It's all depending on that. This is why you should always socialize. But with that being said, these people are not tools. Okay, do not use these people as your tool. Do your own homework, do your own research, explore and experiment. Be a decent person. Do not just send a message to someone asking the question, you know, like, be formal, you know, be respectful, be mindful of their time. Do not rage just because they're not replying. Do not rage just because it's taking time for them to give you the information. So, you know, just be a decent person all in all, and you'll find yourself surrounded by good people in our community. If I can put myself out there, like, this is exactly what I was doing. So, you know, I get to meet like great people, like really awesome people like Carol, Death, Sakato, and all these guys. They're really good dudes, and you know, they have this valuable information. No matter what questions I have, you know, they have an answer. Okay, might not be 100% of the thing that I'm asking for, but it's right there, and I just had to dig a little bit more, which is fine with me, to finally get everything solved, you know. So really good. Of course, you gotta do a little bit of research for yourself, okay, because it's not a good thing where everything is just handed to you. All right, and actually, by making these guides, I'm actually learning a little bit more in terms of in-game mechanics and whatnot, because I'm refreshing everything that I've known for this game. So which is really good. So there you go. So number 5 is going to be go PvE. This is probably the most important decision you'll make in your One Piece 2 journey. Why? Because as a free-to-play player, you do not have access to an insane amount of coupons and an insane amount of diamonds. Okay, it means you're gonna be banking for coupons, which I will discuss a little bit deeper as we go on this guide. Now, another reason why is because free-to-play players will benefit more if you focus on PvE. There's a limited amount of rewards in terms of PvP, and there's not really a lot of things that you can do in game for PvP wise to get rewards. Most of the important rewards are going to be found in PvE, and because PvP is gonna be heavily crowded with pay-to-win monsters, you will not stand a chance. I'm sorry to say, at this early stage, you will not stand a chance against pay-to-win players. Okay, but in time and with that samurai mentality, following all these basics, you will be able to catch up bit by bit, of course. So what you need to do is perform really well on these said events on the PvE, right? And don't miss a day and you will all be good. All right, and keep experimenting, doing as much damage as you can and clearing as much stages as you can, because that will all add up in the end. Number 6, and this is gonna be a little bit long. I'm gonna give you guys a few examples of this because I consider this one of the most important parts of being a free-to-play player and low budget players or low VIP, because quite frankly, this last fundamental tip that I am going to give you guys, I actually do it myself even though I'm paid to win. And number 6 of the fundamentals is going to be banking. Not all in-game items are created equal. Probably didn't know that, but I'm telling you that right now. There are items that needs to be used as soon as possible, and there are items that benefits you greatly if they are banked. Alright, I'm gonna give you guys 3 examples. Example number 1 is going to be vitality potions. Other people use vitality potions every Monday so they can get the bonus double XP, but some use it only and only when a particular event comes around. There is an event that requires a treasure map for you to be able to search for certain rewards, and to get certain rewards you're going to need those treasure maps, and how you get those treasure maps is by using vitality and tons of it. Okay, you're gonna need tons of it because on this event you'll be able to get like level 7 gems, some advanced polished crystals and whatnots, and all that kind of good stuff. Alright, now example number 2 is going to be a random gem chest and bag conservation. So you might say, hey Stydian, wait a second, but those give out stats. Don't you want extra stats? While this is true that we like extra stats, it's also true that you are free to play and your backpack is small as shit. Okay, so having 3 gems of level 1, level 2, and level 3 lying around dormant inside your bag is not helping your case at all. Okay, especially when you start saving equipment upgrade materials and ancient weapon upgrade materials. Those will take a lot of space in your bag, so be prepared. You don't want to find yourself in a situation where your mail is full of items of valuable rewards from all the PvE events that you have done all day, only to delete some of the rewards that you've gotten the previous days in your bag just to accommodate for the ones that's in your mail. Okay, so you don't want that, because that's going to pull you down along the road and it's not healthy, so might as well stay away from it. Last but not the least, okay, number 3 is going to be coupons. Banking your coupons. Here is one thing that you cannot have enough of, and also you cannot afford to lose on some foolish mistakes. I'm gonna give you guys one good example of mistakes, is that spending your coupons on bath, or otherwise known as your pool. Okay, so I'm gonna explain a little bit deeper as we go on. Now, if you save enough of these, and by that I mean coupons, all right, you can get yourself some triple S fragments, some good amounts. Okay, in seabed, especially on seabed, that's what everybody is waiting for, and that's what everybody is saving their coupons for, is for seabed. Fragments from seabed. Alright, it's random. You don't get to choose. Okay, if the developer wants Sengoku and Blackbeard on there, they're the ones who's gonna be on there. You don't choose. So now that we are done with the fundamentals, I want to move on to some PvE specifics. Alright, so before anything else, I want to give credit where credit is due, and some special thanks and special shout outs to the following people, and that's going to be Zane0226, Clampified, Tayron, Sakato, of course, Carol Senpai, and Lou Josh. Right, so number 1 is going to be GLW. Right, this is probably the best. All right, if not the best, it's gonna be the second best daily event that you can participate on because of one single thing, and that's XP, that's belly, materials, and stats. That's 4. So you can get huge amounts of XP, huge amounts of belly, materials, and also if your server finishes some stages, you can get additional stats. Now your XP and belly is going to depend mainly on your damage output. That is why you need to focus your resources in PvE. You cannot split into 2, you cannot multitask, you cannot afford to. So do not attempt to do so because you will fail. You will fail. So put all of the resources that you've gathered and invest it in your PvE formation, and your PvE formation is going to be the one that you use for PvP situations. Alright, that's what you're gonna run with. You have no choice, right? So stick with it. Might as well just get those people stronger. It's much more easier to get 4 people stronger than 10 or 8. So number 2 is going to be PvE crews and PvE formation for GLW Brooks and Devil Ores. Alright, now I don't want to do specific lineups for each and every probable scenarios because there is just too many combinations. So I'll just give you guys one good example that will help you guys in your game. Okay, and feel free to change any of these. Feel free to switch it with whatever crew you want to switch them with. This is just an example of one good team to run. Okay, so whether you are sniper main or sailor main, this will work for you. Okay, and this is the reason why, because this formation that I'm about to give you guys is composed of snipers and sailors mainly, okay, with one exception, and that's going to be Robin. And we all know why Robin is an exception, okay, because Robin is a dark mage, gives you buff based on whether you have full HP or not, and also gives fury. So that's very helpful in both cases, either PvP or PvE. Extra fury always helps you out. All right, now for the main, I'm gonna suggest you go with sniper. Okay, if you're free to play, sniper is your best bet. All right, if you are low level VIP, you probably have a little bit of wiggle room to, you know, turn yourself into a sailor main. All right, but free to play, go all the way sniper. I mean, sniper is good from what I can see. People level 120 above still use snipers, and they're fucking insane. All right, so sniper main. Why sniper main? Because they have triple attack and a damage buff for both snipers and sailors. Okay, and that is why the majority of this formation I'm giving you guys is snipers and sailors. Right, so next crew member is going to be a rogue, which is a sailor. A rogue will increase your crit rate and crit damage boost. All right, now the next one is going to be Lauji. Now Lauji is a sniper class, so he's going to give you a good amount of buff in terms of damage and provide you with lifesteal. Now this is going to sync up with Robin, because Robin boosts your damage based on HP, and certain events you'll get damaged for sure, so you want to have that lifesteal to get your HP back to full and gain that damage buff again. All right, moving on to the very last one, we've got Caribou, and Caribou is a sailor. Now Caribou is going to sync up with Robin once again, because Caribou buffs your damage based on your fury, and Robin gives you 20 fury, so that synchronizes for that good combination right there. If you want to maximize XP and belly gain at the early stages, then you're gonna want to get these partners right here, okay? Again, like I've said, if you want to switch someone who's better, if you've like max starred someone or like 5 or 6 stars someone, then you know, use that. But then again, think of your combination. You want a lot of buffs to buff your damage output, because again, XP and belly is based on your damage. Now here is a list of crew members that you may, okay, quote unquote, may use in your formation early game. All right, so for the B boys, we're gonna have Brooke, Frankie, and Alvida. Those are 3 examples. There's probably more, but I'm not gonna tackle that. And then, like I've said, Uro, Caribou, Robin, and Lao G. Also, once you advance a little bit, you're gonna be able to use Law, Kaku, and Hordy Jones. So everyone that I mentioned in this list is the ones that I've used, because I can talk from experience, so that's what I'm giving you guys over here. And after this lineup, you're gonna want to move on to better crews, and by that I mean crews with better stats. I'm talking about baseline stats without any upgrades, without any breakthroughs, without any promotions and whatnot. And these people are going to be Mihawk, Doflamingo, Sengoku, Garp, Shanks, Boa, Hancock. And this is why I said one of the most important things in the fundamentals is banking, is because you want to bank your coupons, so you'll have the chance to get you know, Sengoku, Shanks, Boa, Hancock, and Garp, which are triple S partners or crew members. All right. In GLW, here's one good tip. Do not use Ogi skill nor ships that has 3 stars or more. Okay, I'm gonna repeat that again. In GLW, Grand Line Warfare, do not use Ogi skill nor ships. Okay, why, you might ask? Why should I not use ships? They will provide me with buffs. Why do I not use Ogi skill when they do damage? Okay, because GLW is time based as well as ores, but it is much more important in GLW because you want to deal as much damage to clear, not to kill, but to clear that stage. All right, so you want to cut down on your fighting time. All right, as much as possible. You want to get you want to produce as much damage as you can, but at the shortest time possible. That's your goal. The most damage that you can produce at the shortest time possible. Okay, do not waste your time with ships because the casting time is just shit. All right, now here are some facts by Amplified. Shout outs to Clampified again. Now, Sengoku is the pay-to-win version of Caribou. Shanks is the pay-to-win version of Robin in combination with Mihawk. And Garp is the pay-to-win version of Lao G. Alright, so those are good facts right there. So definitely bank your coupon so you can get these partners right here. Alright, it will really help you out in the long run, and you will see significant amount of boost in regards with your damage. Now here is a major tip that I want to share with you guys, especially the new ones that are planning on starting. There is a way how to get Lao G really fast. Now there's a lot of people who knows this method already, but for you who doesn't, here is how you do it. Alright, now on your screen you're going to click the invitation icon. Now before doing anything else, you need to create the code, as you guys can see on the lower right side of that pop-up window. Now this code will be your key into getting Lao G and some additional goodies. Okay, now after this, make at least, and now I'm going to explain why I said at least 20 alternative accounts in the same server. Alright, now open another window and log into your alternative accounts, and from there it's just a matter of simply copying and pasting that code from your main to your alternate account. Okay, now once you reach 20, you'll have enough fragments to get Loud G, and that's 80 fragments. Alright, along with Loud G, you'll be able to get Vitality and Belly and also coupons. So bank all of those three. Now remember when I said at least 20 alternative accounts, this is because other than the Loud G fragments, these alternative accounts have a broader spectrum of uses. I'm gonna explain each and every one of them. Well, not each and every one of them, but most of them. Okay, you can use these alternative accounts to prey on your altar, so you don't need to wait for anyone else. You know, you don't have to beg, because sometimes people forget and you lose one day and then you're screwed. And also you can use these alt accounts for fishing chances. Now fishing chances is done in your wharf. All right, so each player can provide you with one. All right, with that in mind, if you have 100 alternative accounts, which is too extreme, so that's why I said like at least 20, one player can give you one chance, or one alternative will give you one chance. So that means if you have 100 alternative accounts plus the players in your server that is in your friends list, then that's the number of fishing chances that you have, plus 10 if you haven't used your 10 yet, the ones that you regenerate. Okay, and also you can use those alternative accounts to help you out in Colosseum battles. This is going to be the ladder match and the match battle. Of course, if you want Super Smash as well, you can do that. Alright, fight with your alt, get the maximum rewards. You got 20 alternate accounts, so what's stopping you, right? Just depends on your luck if you get to match with your alternative account. But again, it's there, you can use it. Alright, and one last thing is that you can use all of those accounts to donate on your guild. Now donation in guild is based on your level, so if you are level 11, you'll be able to donate 1,100 belly to your guild, and this will give you in turn contributions. Now moreover, okay, now pay close attention to this. Moreover, in those 20 alternative accounts, you are going to pick one. Alright, and this is going to be your main alternative account. Alright, this is the alternative account that will grow, you know, grow like 2 days behind your main account, because you want to be able to beat this alternative account. Okay, your main account is the main star, and your main alternative account is your secondary star. Now why is that? Why do I need a main alternative account? Is because you want this main alternative account to participate on the events and to help you in GLW, because let's face it, you won't be able to do as much damage. So you know, this will help your entire server in clearing a stage. Truth be told, I'm also having a hard time in clearing GLWs. Of course, I need to get stronger as well, and I can't do it on my own. Okay, it's just hard. So I'm going to need an alternate account, one main alternate account that will do, you know, quite a bit of damage. That's for just for that extra push, and you know, I'm able to clear some stages that way. Really good tip right there. Okay, even pay to win players are subject to these kinds of anomalies. All right, so you should do it as well. And moreover, you can use this alternate account to upgrade its own bath. Okay, and in turn, this will help you keep your coupons on your main character banked. Alright, let me explain that a little bit better here. On your main account, you don't want to touch a single coupon. You don't want to do that. Now that is why you have your main alternative account. Now you use your main alternative account and get rewards from GLW on ladder tournament and match battle. You get the coupons and you use those coupons to upgrade your bath. okay? And so this allows you to keep 100% of your coupons on your main, but still enjoying the benefits of an upgraded bath. That AFK XP is just too sweet to ignore. You're gonna want to consistently upgrade that, and the more coupons the better. If you're really doing well, you can at least use your chances all the way till it says consume 50 coupons and then you stop. But if you're making less, then 3 a day would be really nice. So you're 2 days ahead every day, and that stacks up, okay? Because a normal player who's trying to upgrade their own bath on their main account is going to have a really hard time in keeping up with you if you do this procedure right here. Since you are a free-to-play player, now here's a reminder. Since you are a free-to-play player or a low-budget player, low VIP, if you really want to try your best to compete against a pay-to-win, you're gonna need all the advantages that you can get, and I've just provided you 80% of the information that you need. That is not battle specifics, but more on the economy side. So you just have to find out the 20% on your own, okay? Because this everything that I've written right here, that's what I found out for myself, and maybe you can find out the other 20 because I haven't. Okay, I'm not giving you the other 20 because I don't want to, it's because I haven't found it. All right, but I gave you guys the 80 on my book, so there you go. Now when you reach a certain point, a certain level, you will unlock your tactics. Now with regards to tactics, okay, you're gonna want to focus on just one. There are quite a few over there. I think there is 6. You're gonna want to focus on one, and since we are focusing on PvE, you're gonna want to go with Reaper tactic. Now Reaper tactic will give 15% to your entire formation, 15% bonus damage, okay, which is really nice, really dope. You're gonna want to do that. You might be thinking, okay, so I got Lauji covered, all right, with the 20 alternative accounts, but is there a better way or a fast way to get the other crew members as well, like Rogue and those guys? And the simple answer is yes. There's actually a faster way rather than just doing the elite, and that is through the exchange method, okay? And also this is why you cannot miss a single day or a single event that happens in your server. Again, samurai mentality. In the exchange icon, which you guys can see over here, you will see that there are different tabs, each of which represent a different currency of exchange. There are medals, fame, honor, etc, okay? On each tab you'll notice a gift box. This is usually the top 3 items that are in there, so the gift boxes, okay? Now you're gonna want to look at the blue frames, the gift box with the blue frame. Each color represents a tier. Now blue represents the lowest, that's usually the B's, okay, and so on and so forth. It only goes up to S class. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. You can't get double S partners in there, only S class. In one particular tab, you can get double S, and that is in the illusion shop, but I would suggest that you use the illusion shop for your fashion upgrade, because that will help boost your main character's damage output, okay? Remember, your main character is also your main damager, so you want to boost his or her stats as much as possible. Okay, so in this part, I'm going to give you guys the level where you unlock certain parts of the game. I'm talking about the refine, the tavern, the cultivation, the hockey, the caves, all that good stuff, okay? And before I go into this list, I want to give a shout out to, of course, Clampified, Zane0226, Lou Josh, and P-Tip. Alright, so thank you to those contributors to this forum post. Link will be on the description if you want to read, but I'm gonna have it on this screen as well so you can follow along as I talk. So let's start. At level 4, you will unlock the formation. Level 6 is going to be the gears. Level 14 is going to be the tavern, and then the blue equipment will be unlocked at level 20. All right, you'll be able to wear blue tier equipment rather than green. Okay, so you want to upgrade as soon as possible, so you'll get additional stats. Also at level 20 is going to be pirate crew or guild, whichever you want to call it. So you want to join as soon as possible, because the sooner that you get those contributions, the sooner you'll be able to upgrade the stat bonuses that is within the guild, and this will affect your entire formation, means that you'll get additional damage, HP, def, resistance, and whatnot. All right, so that's very good to keep in mind. So at level 21, you'll be able to unlock gear gem embed and gear polish. At level 24, you'll be able to unlock blacksmith gem synthesize, and at level 25, you'll be able to unlock the belly tree inside your wharf. And at level 26, you'll be able to unlock your daily task. Now, do not be confused. It says over here daily task, but in game, this is your bounty task. So do not forget about that. All right, now on level 29, you'll be able to unlock arena and also ladder and match battle. Now, ladder and match battle are found in the Colosseum, so if you're trying to look for it, it's right there. At level 30, Bink Sake and Elite Battle. Now, at level 30, you'll be able to unlock Bink Sake portion. So in Tavern, there is 3 parts, the Bink Sake and the other 2, which we'll discuss as we go along this list. And at level 31, you'll be able to unlock Breakthrough and Crew Start upgrades. Now, this is where you start upgrading your crews. All right, so you're gonna want to save all the fragments that you get, all the materials that you get, and just bank it. All right, now again, you need to focus on just your PvE formation. All right, if you miss one day and you've missed your extra chances on that day, then actually in reality you just didn't miss a day, because even if you say you just missed a day, there's no telling. The RNG in this game, or random number generator, is pretty shit. So if you're just missing one fragment of a particular crew member, and then you missed one day, you try the next day and you still didn't get one single fragment, then you're screwed. All right, so in actuality, you're not missing just one day, you're missing more. So never miss a day. And at level 32, you will be able to unlock Treasure Hunter and Study/Talents. All right, those 2 are important things that will boost your crew's stats insanely. All right, and very specifically, it's in combination of 2, like HP plus attack, attack plus SP, and all that good stuff. So you want to take a look at that. Now, from your journey from 33 all the way to 42, you will be able to unlock Daily Must, Pirate Trial, Bounty Task, Pirate Ship Arc Maxim, and the Ships tab. Right now, after that, from your journeys from level 45 all the way to 60, you will be able to unlock Hot Springs on your Wharf tab, Throne Duel, which is just an upgraded version of the arena, which you will be able to fight people from different servers and be rewarded greatly. Pirate Ship, Thousand Sunny, Escort, Wharf, Fishing, Impel Down, Pirate Ship, Thriller Bark, Elite Battle, Wipeout, Rip-Off Bar, which is another variant in the Tavern, the second one, and then the Personal Talents. Right, and then after that, it's going to be from level 62 all the way to level 75. You will be able to unlock your Imprint, Refine, Inherit, which all of those 3 will be on your Blacksmith tab, Dials, Pirate Ship Kuja, Grand Conquest, Ancient Weapons, Tokens, Ultimate Challenge, and East Blue Vivid cards. Now, I must say that your Grand Conquest and Ancient Weapons goes hand in hand. Grand Conquest is where you get the materials, Ancient Weapon is where you use the materials. Same goes to Ultimate Challenge and the tokens. Okay, you get your materials from Ultimate Challenge, and then you use those materials in token. Now after that, from level 78 to level 90, you will be able to unlock Trial Path, Tactics, Pirate Ship Island Potential, Mugiwara's Vivre card, Endless Trial, Enchantment, Main Superpower, Baroque Works Vivre card, CP9 Vivre card, and Infernal Towers, or Inferno Tower, whichever you prefer. Now I must say that main superpower is different from superpowers. Okay, main superpowers is just based on your main, and superpower is for your other crew. Okay, now from 95 all the way from the last one, which is going to be at level 120 as of now. I think they're working on some more in-game content, but who knows, right? You are going to unlock from 95 Supernova Vivre card, and then at level 100 you'll be able to unlock Hockey Cave, Cave Exploration, Uranus Evolution, Marine Vivre card, Pirate Kings 2, and at level 105 you got the Doflamingo Vivre card, and at 110 you'll get both Mains Train and Captain's Trial, and at level 20, not last but not the least, is going to be Pirate Ship Noah. Alright, now in regards with the pirate ship, you're gonna want to pick just one. There is a separate guide for that, which hopefully in the future I will tackle as well. Who knows? Let me know in the comment section if you guys want that as well. And that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did making it. It was very hard, so you know, likes and response will be very much appreciated. If you're not subscribed yet, yo, you gotta subscribe, man. You gotta subscribe. What are you doing? But yeah, I'm hoping that this can really help out a lot of people. If you guys want some very specific guides on something, let me know and I'll try my best to come up and make this request possible, make a video for it, you know, because it's not only gonna be you, there's always some people who has the same question, so we might as well just tackle it together, you know, and get it out there, get it done, solved, you know. So yeah, again, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you do, definitely hit that like button and also hit subscribe and that notification bell. If you dislike the video though, yo, give it a thumbs up. Either way, I appreciate the response, you know. I'll see you all on the next video. Take care and peace.